Hey, what's up guys? I'm back today with another video for you guys today. And today we are going to be rating NFL teams by how surprising they've been this season. This season has been chaos, basically. So, a lot of surprising things, but let's hop right into it. First off, we got the Arizona Cardinals. They are currently 3-5. Not necessarily where I think they would want to be right now. Last season they started off like 6-0, and then it kind of went downhill. They might have started 6-0, and then it went downhill. But I think this year they're worse than expected, saying they're 3-5. They did lose out on DeAndre Hopkins. For the Falcons though, they are ahead in their division, leading the NFC South with a 4-4 record. I thought this team was going to be trash this year. They are better than expected. Next team we got is the Baltimore Ravens. They are currently 5-3. This is kind of what I have expected them to be this year, because their division is, their division's okay. They got the Bengals in there, but 5-3 is like Lamar Jackson is back this year, so we knew they were gonna be good. Also, the Bills are good, but we knew they were gonna be good. They're like 7-1, but we knew they were gonna be that good. And the Carolina Panthers we got next. This team was expected to be bad, I think. They're like 2-6 or something right now. But they were expected to be that bad. Next we have the Chicago Bears. This team was also expected to not be great. They are 3-5 right now. Same record as the Packers. But they think they're still expected to be that bad. The Bengals, I think, are a little bit worse than expected. They were just in the Super Bowl, but now they're like only like 500 right now. And I think they would want to be in a better spot than that. And then we got Cleveland Browns, which are in the Bengals division. I think, though, once again, worse than expected. Maybe expected, but I think probably worse than expected. They don't have Deshaun Watson back yet because of suspension. Next, we got the Cowboys. They're better than expected because Dak Prescott went out with an injury in week 1, and everyone thought they weren't going to be good this year. And then Cooper Rush just came in and saved the franchise, I guess. So they're better than expected. The Denver Broncos are worse than expected. This team just looks awful. This team, like, if you're a fan of this team, I'm sorry. They look absolutely awful. Their offense is atrocious. Russell Wilson is playing terrible right now. Man, just so many ugly games for them. I think they're between these two categories. I think I'm going to put them worse than expected just because I didn't have too higher expectations, but I thought they would be over 500. And for the Detroit Lions, I honestly think they're worse than expected because the first 2 weeks, their offense is looking great. Like, they started off 1-1, and then the loss, they scored like 35 points. I thought they were going to be actually, like, still under 500, but, like, decent. But, like, no one thought they were going to be good, but I don't think they were going to be that bad to only have one win. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers, who are 3-5. They started off 3-1. They've lost 4 straight games. They, in my opinion, are just way worse than expected. Aaron Rodgers doesn't look good. Only person on the entire team that looks good is Aaron Jones. They were just started giving him the ball. They were just won't giving him the ball the first 7 weeks, and then they finally started giving the ball last week, and they did decent against the best team in the league, in my opinion. Next up, we got the Houston Texans. They are expected to be this bad. They are like the worst team in the NFL right now. Indianapolis Colts, I think they're worse than expected just because they have one of the best running backs in the league. I know he did get injured. I think people thought Matt Ryan would be doing a better job too. I believe he got benched because of how bad he's playing. And then we got the Jaguars, who are bad, but once again, no one expected them really to be good. They are currently 2-6. Next, we got the Chiefs. I think they're better than expected because some people probably thought they weren't going to be as good this year because they don't have Tyreek Hill. But Mahomes kind of shut up all those talks and showed that he's still a great quarterback. One of his only losses is to the Bills, which I think is the best team in the league. So, and then the other one was to a Colts, which is just weird. But next up, we got the LA Chargers. I think this team is not playing their best right now. I'm between expected and worse than expected. I'm probably gonna put them in worse than expected, just because they're 4-3 right now. I think they should be better. They have one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Justin Herbert, and he's not played well. The LA Rams, this team just won the Super Bowl, and they are currently, let me pull it up. I'm gonna put them in way worse than expected. They are currently 3-4. They're under 500. They just won the Super Bowl. This team is stacked, and they're still ending up losing. And like Cooper Kupp got hurt. I don't know how serious that is, but yeah, they're gonna have some trouble. Las Vegas Raiders are way worse than expected, in my opinion. This team is currently 2-5. Devontae Adams does not look good with them, so I don't know what's going on there. We got the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to put them in expected because people knew Tua was going to get better. I don't think people thought he was going to be this good, but people knew he was going to get better. And then they got Tyreek Hill, and that kind of just made him better because they were already decent without Tyreek Hill, but with Tyreek Hill, that's even better. And now we got the Minnesota Vikings. They are better than expected. They are currently 6-1. I was not expecting this team to go 6-1. They just don't look like a team that will go 6-1. Honestly, I'm surprised that they are even all 6-1. Next up, we got the Patriots. They're expected because they're currently 500. I feel like people kind of thought they were going to be around that range. They'll still last in their division because their division is actually pretty good. Next up, we got the Saints. Honestly, I'm going to say worse than expected. Some people that I knew thought this team would make the playoffs. And by the looks of things, they're 3-5. I don't see them turning around anytime soon. Next up, we got the Giants. And this team is way better than expected. This team last year, I don't even remember what the record was, but they were bad last year. This team is now 6-2. 6-2. And then the buddies with the New York Jets are also better than expected, which were bad last year. So they're 5-3. So all New York teams are doing good this year. And then we got the Philadelphia Eagles, which are obviously undefeated. I don't think anyone saw that coming. First time in history that they started 8-0, or maybe like second time, something like that. Pittsburgh, I kind of feel like expected. They're 2-6, and I don't think anyone thought they were going to be great because the quarterback just retired. Next up, we got the Seahawks. This team is better than expected. They are leading their division. Everyone thought after they traded away Russell Wilson, the quarterback was going to go down, but the quarterback got better somehow with Geno Smith. He's having a better season than Russell Wilson. San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to put them probably in expected or worse than expected. Probably expected, though. Just because they're all 500 right now. I guess they've had some injuries. You can't really blame it on the injuries, though. They've looked good, though, since Christian McCaffrey got traded, though. Next, we got the Buccaneers, and this team is way worse than expected. Kind of for the same reason the Packers are in here. Though, they were actually, NFC favorites along with the Packers and the Rams at the start of the season, and neither of those three teams look any good at all. So, next, we got the Tennessee Titans. Their division's pretty bad. I thought the Colts were going to be okay this year, but they were also pretty bad. I think they were expected 5-2. They're going to make it to the playoffs. Probably get out in the first round because they're not great, but Derrick Henry's kind of killing. And Washington Commanders. No one thought this team was going to be 500 right now. This team is currently 500. The Washington Commanders are 500. Don't even know. But I'm going to put them in better than expected because that kind of blows my mind. This team is better, somehow better than, the Packers, the Buccaneers, and all those NFC teams. But yeah, guys, this is my tier list. If you enjoy Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell if you haven't already, so you never miss a video. But guys, see you next time. Bye bye.